Hello, boys and girls. I'm so happy to see you again today. I'm Miss Jamie, and we're going to do a whole week about dinosaurs together. Before we get started, let's sing a song to warm up. Here's Miss Nancy with Hello, Hello. Will you sing with me? Here she comes.
This is Hello, Hello from I Know I'll Grow. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your shoulders are? Shoulders. Do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your hands are? Hands. Do you know where your shoulders are? Shoulders. Do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your tummy is? Tummy. Do you know where your hands are? Hands. Do you know where your shoulders are? Shoulders. Do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your knees are? Knees. Do you know where your tummy is? Tummy. Do you know where your hands are? Hands. Do you know where your shoulders are? Shoulders. And do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your toes are? Toes. Do you know where your knees are? Knees. Do you know where your tummy is? Tummy. Do you know where your hands are? Hands. Do you know where your shoulders are? Shoulders. And do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, 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 what do you know? Oh, hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, what do you know?
Thank you so much, Miss Nancy. Boy, do we have some fun in store together this week, learning all about dinosaurs. I even have on a dinosaur shirt. You see all the dinosaurs on my shirt? Let's get Betsy out and we'll get started. Help me call her. 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, where are you? Are you back there, Betsy? Oh, you have something to show us, don't you? What is that? Let's see. What did Betsy bring? Hello, Betsy. Are you so excited about this week? I am too. Let's sing hello to our friends. Hello, friends. How are you? Hello, Betsy. How are you? Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here. We're all here, here, here. We're all here, here, here. We're all here. We're all here together. Yay! And Betsy, what did you bring? What are these? Some Binoculars? What are you hoping to see today, Betsy? I also brought something that I'm going to wear. It's a paleontologist hat. Can you see my paleontologist hat? Because this week we are going to pretend to be paleontologists, scientists who learn about dinosaurs. Isn't that exciting, Betsy? I'm going to put you down right here so that I can use both hands to show the boys and girls all about dinosaurs. Do you know about dinosaurs? Have you ever read a book about dinosaurs? Dinosaurs were animals that lived a long time ago. The earth was very different when the dinosaurs were alive. There were no people, no schools, no houses, no roads, just dinosaurs and volcanoes and plants. And we know about dinosaurs because scientists, who are called paleontologists, dig in the ground and find clues like bones and teeth and footprints. One time, Betsy got to go along on a trip with a paleontologist when they were digging for dinosaur bones, and I took some pictures. Would you like to see the pictures of when Betsy went on a dinosaur dig with a paleontologist? This is called Betsy Goes on a Dinosaur Dig. She got to go on a special trip with a paleontologist. Here she is wearing her paleontologist hat. Can you see her up there? And she's even got a little hammer like a paleontologist. It says, Betsy wants to learn all about dinosaurs that lived a long time ago. She meets a paleontologist. He lets her come along on a dinosaur dig. The paleontologist, let's turn it this way so you can just see this one page. The paleontologist shows Betsy how to work. They have to carefully remove the mud and rock from each fossil. The bones and the dirt that has the prints from the dinosaurs are called fossils. Do you see how this paleontologist is being so careful digging the dirt away, trying to find a fossil? And Betsy had to be really careful too. This paleontologist uses a small hammer and a pick to look for fossils. Betsy taps on the dirt gently with her hammer. They're looking for dinosaur bones. Look! Betsy found a fossil. Which animal do you think it is? Do you see? It's not the real animal. It's just a print in the ground of what the animal used to be. Can you tell what animal it is? It was a fish. This is a fossil of a fish. Yeah, Betsy brushed away the dirt with her brush. Betsy moved the dirt away and found a footprint. Do you see this big footprint down in the ground? It's a fossil. Which animal do you think made this footprint? Probably a dinosaur. Betsy's taking a closer look with her magnifying glass. Fossils help us learn about things that lived a very long time ago. Betsy writes down notes and draws pictures in her field journal. Do you see these paleontologists are finding some bones, some fossils? That's how they can learn more about the dinosaurs. Wow! Finally, Betsy finds what she has been digging for. These are dinosaur bones. Maybe the dinosaur that Betsy found will go to a museum. People can visit the museum to learn more about dinosaurs. What the paleontologists do is when they find the bones down in the ground, they take them out so carefully. And when they put them in the museum, they try to put the bones together like a big puzzle. And then people can visit the museum and look at the dinosaur bones. The dinosaurs are not alive. There's a special word for what happens when there are no more dinosaurs. None of them are alive. They're all fossils. They're all dead. And do you know what that word is when all the dinosaurs are dead? It's a big word. Are you ready for a big smart word in your brain? The word is extinct. Can you say that? Say, the dinosaurs are extinct. Yeah, say it again. The dinosaurs are extinct. That means there are no more dinosaurs on the earth. They lived so long ago, before there were people on the earth, and the scientists think that a giant meteoroid or an asteroid from the sky hit the earth and all the dinosaurs died. They became extinct. Can you say it? Extinct. Good. Since there are no dinosaurs alive, we're just going to sing about them and pretend, and we'll learn some facts about dinosaurs too. For this one, these are some silly pictures. They're not real. There are no real pictures of dinosaurs because there were no cameras around when the dinosaurs were alive. So these are just drawings. This dinosaur is sleeping, and we're going to sing a song that goes like this. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Dinosaur, dinosaur, show us what you're doing. Show us what you're doing. Snore, 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 snore. Can you read that with me? Say, snore, 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 snore. That dinosaur is sleeping. Let's do another one. This dinosaur is eating. Do you see his mouth full of leaves? This one is a triceratops. He's eating plants. So for this one, we're going to sing, are you eating? Are you eating? Dinosaur, dinosaur, show us what you're doing. Show us what you're doing. Munch, 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 munch. He's munching on some leaves. Can you read it with me? Say, munch, 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 munch. Good reading. Let's do another one. This dinosaur is really silly because he is playing soccer, but there were no soccer balls back when the dinosaurs were alive during the Mesozoic era. There were no soccer balls. So this one is just pretend, of course. It says, are you playing? Are you playing? Dinosaur, dinosaur, show us what you're doing. Show us what you're doing. And we're going to read it together. Run, run, run. You do it. Run, run, run. Yes, he's running and kicking that soccer ball. But that didn't really happen. And the last one really, surely didn't happen. Look at this dinosaur. He's talking on the phone. Were there phones around when the dinosaurs were on the earth? No way. The dinosaurs lived millions of years ago. There were no phones, but we'll just pretend. Are you talking? Are you talking? Dinosaur, dinosaur, show us what you're doing. Show us what you're doing. Roar, 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 roar. Can you read it? Say, roar, roar, roar. Roar, roar, roar. Can I hear your dinosaur roar? Say, roar. Yes, you did it. Nice job. The dinosaurs never talked on the phone. That's fairly silly, isn't it? I wanted to show you two other things that I have here. These are some toy dinosaurs, and they look like what the bones look like when the paleontologists put the bones together at the museum. Can you see that? They have to figure out where every bone goes, like a puzzle. And sometimes they don't find the actual bone in the ground. Maybe it's missing, and so they might have to make it. Here's another one. Look how long this dinosaur's neck is. We're going to learn the names of all of these dinosaurs this week. I bet you might know. Do you know what this long-necked dinosaur is called? It's called a Apatosaurus. That's a long-necked dinosaur. And how about this one? Do you see him? He stands up on two back legs, and the paleontologists have to put all of the bones back together. And this one has plates on its back too. Do you see that Stegosaurus? Yes, those are all of the different dinosaur bones. And I also have some real fossils to show you. These real fossils I bought at a science store. And you can see these are different fossils that come in this box. So let's see, this one, see if you can figure out what it's a fossil of. Can you see that? It's so tiny, isn't it? It is a shell. So the shell made a print in the dirt, and the dirt turned into a fossil. Can you see it? It's kind of hard to see, it's so tiny. And this one, you can see there's some algae fossil on there. Oh, it's hard to see, my camera's not doing a good job. Yes, all of these are different fossils that the paleontologists and the archaeologists found in the ground. And now we can have them and look at them with our magnifying glass. Betsy loves to do that. I might put them back here for her so she can see them later. Boys and girls, do you know what these are? They're just toys, but these are volcanoes. When the dinosaurs were on the earth, there were lots of volcanoes, and they erupted and spewed lava, hot lava. This dinosaur couldn't stand on top of the volcano. His feet would get too hot. He jumped right off. We're going to play a little game about volcanoes over here. The volcano starts with the letter V. Can you say V? Mm-hmm. And to make the V sound, we have to put our bottom lip behind our teeth like this. V. Do you see how my teeth and my lip are together? V. It kind of tickles. Can you make the V sound? V. Yes, volcano starts with the letter V. Yes, and here it is. The big V and the little v look exactly the same, just a little bit bigger. This is the big V and the little v. We're going to play a game with words that start with V, like volcano. This is going to be the letter V game. Let me slide the picture down. Here are some words that start with V, like volcano. We have vegetables. Can you say it? Say vegetables. Good. And this girl has got a suitcase and she's on an island. She's on vacation. Can you say that? Say vacation. Good. They were stuck together. This, you might clean your floors with a vacuum. Well done. And this is a special card you might send in February. It's called a Valentine. Can you say that? Say Valentine. Well done. And this instrument is a string instrument with a bow. It's called a violin. Say violin. Well done. This is a type of clothes you might wear. It's called a vest. Can you say vest? Good. This one is a big bird called a vulture. You say vulture. Good. And the last one is what we're talking about. It's a volcano. Can you say volcano? Nice. All of these words start with the letter V. I'm going to hide, there it is, the letter V behind one of the V words, and you have to try to find it. Will you play with me? Okay, let's say the poem. Say, let's all play the letter V game. Each of these pictures starts the same. Where should I put the V? Let's see. Okay, it's hiding. Where's the letter V? Which picture should we try? Which one? Tell me. Do you want to try the volcano since we're learning about volcano? Okay, let's look and see. Oh, we found it first. That doesn't happen very often, does it? Volcano starts with V. That was too easy. Let's try again. Let's all play the letter V game. Each of these pictures starts the same. Which picture would you like to choose that starts with the letter V? Which one do you like? Say it really loud so I can hear you. Vacation? Okay, let's look behind the girl on vacation. It wasn't there, but vacation starts with a V. So smart. What else should we try? Which one should we try next? Which word should we pick that starts with the letter V? Violin? Okay, let's look. I'm proud of you for knowing that big word. It wasn't the violin, but I like how you're thinking. Where's the letter V? What do you guess? The vacuum? Okay, let's look and see if it's behind the vacuum. It was behind the vacuum. Oh, you did such a good job. I'm so proud of you. I'm going to show you. Should we play one more time? Okay, we can do it one more time. Okay. I hear you. One more time. Let's turn over the vacation and the violin. All right, one more time. Let's all play the letter V game. Each of these pictures starts the same, and we have to try to find the letter V. Where should we start looking? What's your first guess? Vegetables? Okay, good job. Let's look and see if it's behind the vegetables. No, but vegetables starts with V. Which one should we check next? Volcano again? Let's look and see. Not this time, but you're right. Volcano starts with the letter V. Good. Where could it be? Where's the letter V? Do you remember what this is called? It's a vest. Yes, do you want to check behind the vest? It's not there, but I like how you're guessing. Vest starts with V. Good. Which one should we try next? Valentine? Okay, you're right. Valentine starts with the letter V. It was back there. You found it. Valentine starts with the letter V. Great job, boys and girls. I'm proud of you for waiting your turn and guessing all the V words. It's fun to play games with you. I'm going to take this down so that you can see the project for today. Let me slide it this way. It's got some liquid. I don't want it to spill. Okay, today I'm going to show you how you can make your own volcano at home. You really only need 2 ingredients to make your own volcano at home. You need some baking soda. So this is Arm & Hammer baking soda. You can use any kind of baking soda. It's white powder. You might have it in your kitchen, and you can just put a little bit in a cup, or you can put a lot like I did in a cup. And you need some white vinegar. Vinegar is stinky. It kind of smells like Easter egg dye. It's really strong. You can smell it like this. Woo, it's kind of stinky. Vinegar and baking soda are the only 2 things you need to make a volcano. If you want to add a little something special, I'm going to add 2 little something special, but you can do without. It's up to you. So I'm going to put some food coloring into my volcano. Just a little bit. You can put it in the vinegar or you can put it in the baking soda. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to put a little bit of green food coloring. And I'm also going to put a drop of dish soap. You can use any kind of dish soap. It'll make it extra bubbly. You don't have to, but you can. So I'm going to be like a scientist. I'm just going to put an extra drop of dish soap in my volcano. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to pour the vinegar into my volcano and watch it erupt, just like the volcanoes used to erupt when the dinosaurs were on the earth. Are you ready? I think I might need to move my food coloring out of the way and cross my fingers that it won't spill over onto the tray too much. This would be a good project to do outside if it's sunny at your house and you have an outside space where you could do it. Are you ready for the volcano? Should we count backwards? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, my volcano is erupting. It doesn't look very green, does it? Do you see the volcano erupting? It's not hot like lava from a real volcano, but it's a little stinky and it bubbles up like this. Ooh, my volcano is erupting. Will you make a volcano at home? Woo! Look at that volcano. It just keeps bubbling and bubbling and bubbling, doesn't it? You can keep adding more vinegar, or you could sprinkle in more baking soda. It's fun to watch the volcano erupt. Maybe I didn't put enough green in there. What do you think? I don't see any green in my volcano. Come on, volcano. Mine is all white. I can still see it erupting. Will you make a volcano at home and show me some pictures? I'm going to slide this volcano out of the way so I can read you a book. Woo. This is one of my very favorite dinosaur books. I think I'm going to take my hat off so I can read to you. This is a book called When Dinosaurs Came with Everything. This book is fiction. Fiction means it's not a true story. These are not real facts about dinosaurs. This is a pretend or a make-believe story about a little boy who goes to the store with his mom, and everywhere they go, they get a free dinosaur. Wouldn't that be silly if you got a dinosaur to take home when you went to the store? It's called When Dinosaurs Came with Everything by Elise Broach. That's the author. And the illustrations are by David Small. Here's the title page. When Dinosaurs Came with Everything. Here's your little sneak peek. Friday is errand day. My mom goes on boring errands, and I have to go with her. Do you have to run errands with your mom sometimes? And this Friday seemed like every other Friday until we got to the bakery. A sign above the donuts read, "Buy a dozen, get a dinosaur." I couldn't believe my eyes. Neither could my mom. "They must mean a toy," she said. But when I took the box of donuts, the lady behind the counter said, "Hold on, little guy. Don't forget your dinosaur." The mom looks skeptical, doesn't she? Her eyes are like, And there he was. "Mom," I yelled. "It was a triceratops." "What?" cried my mom. She did not look happy. "How are we supposed to get that home?" The bakery lady smiled. "Oh, don't worry. He'll follow you. They always do." And he did, all the way to the doctor's office where I had to go for my checkup. My mom shook her head. "What are we going to do with him now?" She looked him up and down. That took a while. We can't bring him inside, she said finally. He'll have to stay in the parking lot. I told him not to talk to strangers. Look how he's blocking the whole road. After my checkup, I asked for a sticker, like always. No stickers today, said the nurse. Just dinosaurs. With a shot, you get 2. I want a shot, I cried. The nurse smiled. Not today, buddy, but you can pick up your dinosaur at the front desk. Do you see him? Can you imagine wanting a shot just because you get an extra dinosaur? Mom, I yelled. There at the front desk was a Stegosaurus. What on earth is going on? My mom cried. It's a special day, the nurse explained. Today, dinosaurs come with everything. Yes, I said. No, my mom groaned. How are they going to get that home? We walked down the street and my Triceratops and my Stegosaurus walked right behind us. Thud, thud, thud. They made friends right away. Across the street, other kids had dinosaurs too. I saw an ankylosaur, a duckbill, a velociraptor. We all waved at each other. Our mothers glared and kept on walking. I think we'd better go home now, my mom said. But what about my haircut? The barber's waiting for me. My mom looked at the dinosaurs. Then she looked at my bangs. The barber always gives you a balloon, doesn't he? A nice balloon. I said. I didn't want a balloon. I wanted a dinosaur. At the barber shop, I gave my Triceratops and my Stegosaurus donuts for a snack. They waited outside and watched through the glass. The barber pumped the chair up high. He cut my hair too short, but I didn't mind, because then he patted my head and said, "Wait right here, sport." He was gone for a long time. My mom tapped her foot. I don't like this, she said. Where exactly do they keep the balloons? Just then, the barber came back with something flying over his head. It wasn't a balloon. Mom, I yelled. It was a pterosaur. This is too much, my mom protested. Now listen, she said to the barber. I think a balloon will do just fine today. Don't you have any balloons? Sorry, lady, no balloons. You get one of these instead. Would you like a pterosaur instead of a balloon? I don't think I would. It was like that everywhere we went. At the shoe store, the sign read, "Buy 2 pair, get a dinosaur free." My mom decided my shoes would last a little while longer. At the theater, we could hear the popcorn man shouting, "Butter, no butter. You want a dinosaur with that?" My mom said we'd go to the movies another day. At the diner, I wanted to stop for a hamburger, but then a girl walked out with a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, that's it, my mom cried. We are definitely not having lunch there. She looked at my Triceratops, my Stegosaurus, and my pterosaur. What are we supposed to do with all these dinosaurs? We don't have room for them. We can't take care of them. I hugged her leg. Don't worry, Mom. They can live in the backyard. My mom shook her head. Sweetheart, they are not toys. Dinosaurs are a lot of work. But Mom, look. They eat anything and they sleep outside. I'll do everything. I promise. Please, Mom, please. My mom sighed. Well, I suppose we can't just leave them here. Thank heavens we didn't stop at the diner. They're eating out of the trash truck. We hurried home and my dinosaurs hurried after us. Thud, 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 flap, flap, flap. When we were almost there, we saw a little duckbill dinosaur standing alone on the street corner. He looked lost. Mom, that's a baby hadrosaur. He's all by himself. Sweetie, we've already got our hands full. The hadrosaur followed us. It wasn't my fault. When we got home, my mom needed to lie down, so I made lunch for the dinosaurs. Look, he's feeding the Triceratops a whole watermelon. What a mess. Then I showed them where to go to the bathroom. I told them to stay out of the neighbor's yard because of his mean dog. And I showed them my slide, my swing, and all the toys in the garage. They seemed to be having fun, but they really went wild when I took out my frisbee. The hadrosaur had the first throw. The frisbee landed on the roof. I saw my mom watching from the window. "Is everything all right out there?" she shouted. "Everything's fine, Mom. We can get it down." And my pterosaur flew up and plucked the frisbee out of the gutter. My mom kept watching. She looked at him for a long time. The next thing I knew, she had him cleaning the gutters. Then she came out to the backyard with a pile of wet clothes. "These spikes come in handy, don't they?" she said. Pretty soon my mom had thought of chores for all of the dinosaurs. But I knew they didn't mind. It just meant they were part of the family. It's like a lawnmower eating all the grass in their yard. When we were finished helping, my mom said I could invite some friends over. It was a bring your own dinosaur party. And guess what happened next? I heard my mom on the phone to the bakery. She asked, "Do you have any dinosaurs left?" And that's when "Do you have any donuts left?" Donuts. And that's when I knew everything would be just fine. Do you see her bringing home all the donuts and all the extra dinosaurs? Wouldn't it be silly to have a dinosaur for a pet? Could you imagine? That would be so much work. They're so big. And it would never happen because dinosaurs are extinct. Can you say that? Dinosaurs are extinct. Well, that was a little bit of a longer book than we're used to. Thank you for listening to the whole thing. It's time for us to call Betsy now to sing goodbye. Will you help me call her? 1, 2, 3. Say, "Betsy, come back." Hello, boys and girls. Oh, that was so much fun. Betsy has a dinosaur joke for you. Would you like to hear Betsy's dinosaur joke? Okay, here it goes. What do you call a dinosaur who doesn't take a bath? What do you call a dinosaur who doesn't take a bath? What do you think we'd call him? Stinkosaurus. Oh, Betsy, where did you get all of those jokes? A stinkosaurus. Isn't that silly? Betsy, we had a long class today, but it's time for us to sing goodbye. Will you sing too? Preschool time is over now. Over now. Over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip hip hooray! Grab some birdseed for Betsy. And I have a new play pack for you this week. It's all about dinosaurs. There are the directions for the volcano and some other fun things you can play at home with your grown-up to help keep the learning going after the video's over. Okay, throw it this way. Thank you, boys and girls. And here comes your kiss. Catch it, stick it to your cheek, and give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and Betsy. We love spending the time with you. We will see you again tomorrow. Bye, friends. Bye-bye.